Wise Chinese proverbs and sayings. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, let them suffer a little hunger and a little cold. Think about your own faults during the first half of the night, and the faults of others during the second half. Tenacity and adversity are old foes. No matter how tall a mountain is, it cannot block the sun. To know another is not to know the person's face, but to know the person's heart. A person of high principles is one who can watch an entire chess game without making a comment. Never trust a woman who has had sex with your enemy. A bird can roost but on one branch, a mouse can drink not more than its fill from a river. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Guessing is cheap, but guessing wrong can be expensive. The person who is his own master cannot tolerate another boss. A clever person turns great troubles into little ones, and little ones into none at all. If you want to avoid being cheated, ask for prices at 3 different shops. Do not believe that you will reach your destination without leaving the shore. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. The people who talk the best are not the ones who tell the most interesting stories. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows the crowd. It is not the knowing that is difficult, but the doing. A man without a smiling face must not open a shop. Do you not want others to know what you have done? Better not to have done it. Men trip not on mountains, but on molehills. I was angered, for I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet. Before preparing to improve the world, first look around your own home 3 times. If you are patient in a moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Ripe fruit falls by itself, but it doesn't fall into your mouth. Teachers open the door, but you have to enter. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. To be totally at leisure for one day is to be immortal for one day. It is easy to open a store, but hard to keep it open. Solve one problem, and keep 100 others away. Do everything at the right time, and one day will seem like 3. Small men think they are small. Great men never know they are great. Married couples tell each other 1,000 things without saying a word. Learning is a weightless treasure you can carry easily. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. There are 2 kinds of perfect people, those who are dead, and those who have not yet been born. Genius can be recognized by its childish simplicity. If you want to find out about the road ahead, ask about it from someone coming back. All things change, and we change with them. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. The more acquaintances you have, the less well you know them. Distant water does not put out a nearby fire. Better the cottage where one is merry than the palace where one weeps. One beam, no matter how strong, cannot support an entire house. It takes a man to swallow an insult. He who cheats the earth will be cheated by the earth. 100 no's are less agonizing than one insincere yes. Two good talkers are not worth one good listener. Listening well is as powerful as talking well, and is essential to true conversation. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Govern a family as you would cook a small fish gently. In a book of many words, there is bound to be a mistake. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Habits start as cobwebs, but become cables. Even a hair will bite when it is cornered. A needle is not sharp at both ends. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains a fool forever. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains a fool forever. Better a diamond with a flaw than a perfect pebble. A fall into a ditch makes one wiser. Treat everyone as if receiving a guest. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid of standing still. Experience is a comb that nature gives us when we are bald. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. Talk does not cook rice. A book holds a house of gold. A bird does not sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you bow at all, bow low. A little impatience will spoil great plans. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. A crisis is an opportunity riding on a dangerous wind. Thanks for watching. Write your favorite quotes in the comment and give a like if you love the video.